There we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the shop. Today we are picking up where we left off yesterday, and we are starting to tack weld the one sled stop that we got done yesterday. Again, I never claimed to be no fabricator. I'm not by any means, and I'm also using a 110 flux core welder. Not that I'm making excuses, but just keep that in mind. There's what we're working with. Like I said, never claimed to be no welder, but this should get us started. I want to have this thing, completely assembled and put together, and I want to line it up on the truck. I don't know if we're going to get to drilling the holes or not today, but I'm going to, we probably will in this vlog. It's just going to take me a couple days to do it. We're going to set up a couple more things. I'm going to burn through this, no pun intended. I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. Guys, that's where we're at. Just gotta, it's ugly. Like I said, I never claimed to be a welder. Never once. I'm not going to. But the shit stuck together. I smacked it with a hammer and it worked. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break from this real quick. And we got the old computer here. I love my wife. I really do. Her ability to be, I got nothing else. I'm just proud of her. But what we're doing here is we're actually gonna grab the old AutoCal, or not the AutoCal. We're grabbing the V2 for our man Cody, so that way we can send him a couple things over real quick. And pretty sure we got our issue with Lola figured out. But this is gonna be our yay or nay. Let's pull this out, and then we'll get this bad guy hooked up, and then I'll catch up with you guys on the truck. I'm really not one for technology or anything like that, but I tell you what, it is really cool that we have the ability to have this kind of technology, and then to be able to, where the hell did my phone go? Oh, it's right here. And then to be able to have the ability to go back and forth and get this kind of stuff. I'll admit to it, man. Some of this stuff, it's beyond my knowledge. I'm still learning some of this as well. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting caught here. But it's really cool that, I can jump into it on this. I can email back and forth screenshots, and, it's pretty neat. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get everything with this thing figured out and we're ready to go for, was it September 15th? 15th or the 17th, I don't remember. I'll put it on the screen, but hopefully we ready to go. So anyway, I'm gonna keep messing with this, and then I'll catch up with you guys, and we'll do something important and fun in this vlog, even though technically this is important. It's not necessarily fun, but it's important. So yeah. got one of them done. Remember, I never claimed to be a welder. But we got it done. And I like it. It's not perfect, but I like it. There's nothing wrong with doing shit yourself. Nothing wrong with saving a couple bucks or anything like that. And unfortunately, anybody that's in any type of motorsport, the shit's expensive, man. It really is. Now, if this was like safety equipment or something like that, you know, or if it was something that had to be SFI certified, yeah, we're shelling out the cash for it. But this is just to keep the sled from absolutely destroying my roll pan. So there's that. Also, some other good news. We were in contact with Cody. We got some emailing done back and forth, and we got some good news for our girl Lola here, man. She bad. It's gonna get rowdy. That's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm in the fear of, well, not really the fear, but the thought process of when's it gonna blow up. So hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, but chances are I probably did. But hey, I'll worry about that day when I get there. So anyway, we are going to jump back on getting this other focus back. Getting the other sled stop done, and I'm gonna catch up with you guys afterwards on that, because I mean, that shit's boring. I might throw a little time lapse in there because, again, I'm still playing with camera angles and all that, using multiple cameras. But anyway, we'll see you guys afterwards. So kind of a quick look there. You can see what it is we're working with. I mean, you can see how bad them welds are from there. Don't look. Oh, it's terrible. But I never, ever, ever once claimed to be a welder. Okay? So the only people I want to talk shit in the comment section is the guys that I know are welders. Okay? And this shit's not structural, so I don't care. But I have had time to get up and going with the machine, so they have gotten, well, maybe not. The camera doesn't want to focus on them. They're that bad. Anyway, not the point. I'm going to keep chugging ahead, forging forward on this. I think the orange looks good. I think it accents well with the orange traction bars and the diff cover, and you know, she's got an orange thing going. It'd probably be a lot better if somebody cleaned up all those buckets hanging out in his shop. But hey, to each his own, right? So I'll probably throw a couple images up on the screen where I put them in primer, but I'm not a welder. Didn't claim to be. Won't claim to be. So I'm gonna keep knocking this other side out, and then start getting it into some primer, and then I'll catch up with you guys. We even got some we got some good news on Lola. I'll just catch up with you. All right, there we are, finished products. Once again, like I've mentioned before, it's amazing how one sled stop looks like it was welded completely different by a different human being than the other sled stop. But like I said, never claimed to be a welder. But they should do the trick, and of course, you know, had to do the orange. You know, got to set off the diff cover, the traction bars, and then all the powder coat under the hood. So I got to be different like that. You know, it's each truck here, they've got their own personality, they got their own thing going for them. So I like to you know, I like to make them stand out from one another. So, and also, I like color contrast. So there's that. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it for that. I mean, we have we need to get the wheels and tires set up on this thing. We need to get the suspension set back up the rest of the way because my front torsion bars are off from one another. So I need to set those up. We do have fresh tunes from Cody. We did get those, so we need to go ahead and get those taken care of. I do want to clean the truck up just a little bit. I really only hand washed it. I haven't used any product on it yet, which is kind of shitty because that's not really my style. But we have 2 more events coming up. I know the Allegan County one for sure, that's locked in. I'll put that right there. But until next time, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. Set this down because it's safer. Okay, it's not safer right there. Safer there? Yeah, a little bit. So anyway, that's it. Take care. God bless. Be good to one another. Also remember to do all these things and stuff, and you know that guy. So anyway, take care, guys. Be good. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.